Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld.
Watch it with that Indian talk, man.
I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Is that just a boat?
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
You're not just going to question that there was no tornado last night and that just happened to drop on your trailer park? That's concerning, my man.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Ooh, hot dogs. $1.49 a dog. You can't argue with that. It's the same price for a chili dog? But a corn dog will cost you 50 cents more. Or 30 cents more.
Just follow me. It's not far.
Hold on. I'm looking at what I might have for lunch. Rabbit food. Not for me.
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
Need about 7 hot dogs.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake.
Oh, that's
just
better.
A week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Interesting. Sir, you need like a golf cart or something. You're gonna hurt yourself just hobbling around like that.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Yeah, we're just talking. She supposedly has my manuscript, so knock knock.
Welcome to oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh yes. Yes. Please come in.
Oh, you do not seem like your cheery self.
Hey, this
Very
is really
muted.
Good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's...
Uh-oh.
Barry!
That wasn't coffee creamer.
What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come
Ah.
visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
Not creepy funeral lady
You
again.
must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover.
Oh my.
Only anger kept me going.
Look how handsome I am.
Reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
Oh man.
She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Oh boy.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Oh, poor girl.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials?
Oh, that girl needs a therapist.
A nice day.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
I mean, it's being a little overbearing. What if she had a couple of friends over for drinks and they couldn't drive home, so they had to crash on her couch? Very plausible.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't...
Coffee. Did I miss that earlier, or was that just placed? I feel like I would have saw that.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Oh, shit.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
Dang! You just opened fire right in front of Randolph?
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
My point exactly.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easy on him.
Get after him! Don't let him get away! Move it! Move it! Move it! I'll have you shot if you let him get away!
Nothing up here. I guess we're just meant to keep running. Ah!
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Man out! Whoa!
Oh no! They're just shooting at me. Whatever happened to probable cause? Innocent until proven guilty. Whatever happened to due process?
He's gone! Come on, guys! We need to head him off!
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Ho ho ho. It awoken. Oh, shnikes. That's a page. Gotta grab it.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said.
Hey.
Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Oh yeah, poor girl. She didn't deserve any of that. I'm not a fugitive, Nightingale. You don't even know me. You don't know my story.
Search the area! Take guard! This way! Over here!
Just gotta stay on the cliff edge. Keep on moving. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
They think I am the monster. But there is something much worse here. Oh no, helipopper!
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Oof. Oh boy. Oh yeah, they got him. Thanks, birds, I guess? Wait, we gotta go up there and check that out, right? Bet you there's a flashlight up here. Dang. Okay, so we got coffee. And that's it.
This is Jane. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. Jane, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They just put up
I could
a
see the
fire.
lights of the radio station in the distance.
Come on. Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Oh, that's right. That was the guy who offered to interview us. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
We got a Jenny here. Looks like that Jenny connects to that little spotlight. Kaboom. Ah, just enough juice for that. Now what do we got up here? Another gate. Okay, now we got a torch. Anything? Nope. No manuscript. Okay, so I at least have something
It
now.
took me a moment to recognize
Ooh,
the
flashbang.
bags. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
One, come in. Over.
Not seeing any pages over here. Dang, those are effective. Alright, get to the light. Woo!
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine. It's Milt Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind, Milt? Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Big ruckus. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a piece of paper.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Again, this poor girl. Did she deserve any of this? Probably not. Who else wants it? Yellow paint? That takes care of him, but now I only got one flashbang left. Cave. Trust no one in the dark. Okay. Just keep running. Uh-oh. Come on. Flashbangs. Ow. Got you both. We're gonna make it. Haha. Alright, that's the last of them, right? Frickin' better be.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Coffee, coffee, coffee. Locked doors.
I'm sorry, but my grandson
thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Oh no.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from
Oh, cut it out with the writer names.
Well, everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
What a maniac.
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Now I'm out. I guess no interview. I'm like a professional runner from the cops.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Yeah, no shit. He just opened fire on a second civilian. This man was just itching to pull his trigger. Can't exactly trust people like that. Yeah, baby. Alright, we got a revolver. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, I get a gun and you all just dip? I see how it is. Who's around me? Okay, there must be something over here if you guys were all standing around. Oh, this was just... Never mind. I was up the hill to the radio station. Where's the third guy? There he is. Alright, we need bullets. No. I need bullets.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Okay, now we got some arms. Oh, shoot. Woo! Shoot. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was a lot of guys all at once. Okay. Wait, is there any way to turn these lights on? There is. Okay, so let's turn those on before grabbing stuff. Alright. Is that all the lights? No, there's one over here. Okay, so grab the shotgun and we just turn on all those lights again. Yeah. Was that really all you guys? Dang. That flashbang was very effective. Coffee. Who else trying to go around with Mr. Alan Wake?
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong.
Correct assumption.
It wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
So he's a booze hound. He's freely using his gun, and he's just flashing his badge like he's the most important person. Yeah, sounds like an FBI agent.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
She did, but what if she was meant to call you to make you feel like she's okay?
Framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Oh. Some flying objects?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Oh, this isn't spooky at all. God, that would be so loud. Ah,
pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
That's why they gave me 1,000,000 batteries. Oof. Get to the light. Oof. Another piece of paper.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Dun dun dun. I like the vagueness of who he's talking to there.
Writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist.
Ooh.
That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Heavy duty flashlight. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Oh, limit reached on shotgun ammo. Okay, I guess we can't get up there. Wait. Nope. Oh, we got company. Oof.
That had come to life in his books.
Oh.
No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Okay, grab our coffee. And then prepare for a fight. If I explode those barrels, does that create light? Down, cowboy. Oof. That was close. Layers. Batteries. That's good. That's good.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often,
Oh, spooky TV shows. Too scary for Alan Wake. Ooh, that's a manuscript page.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Tonight's episode, a family occasion.
Oh. Well. No going back. Oh yeah, we're about to have a big ol' open combat. Evil tractor. Ooh, we're a little too close. Ooh, damn. Oh, that sideswiped me. All right, bring it on. Man, there's multiple emergency boxes. This is gonna be a fight. Hey. You just stay stuck over there. Open it. Open it. Come on, big light. Ooh! Oh, I still got hit. Damn. Wow. It's quite a fight. Oof. Oh, you didn't care. Oof. Oh no, they don't care about flares. Ooh. This is a tough one. Hey now. Ow, ow, ow. Oh no. Woo! Oh no, 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 no. Oh, you're kidding me! Oh. I'm sweating, man. This is... What the hell? Nothing in this game has been this difficult. I'm sure this is something I struggled with back in the day, too. Oh, that truck is gonna kill me. Damn! Man, these guys just come out of the fucking woodworks, and then I have to deal with watching my ass with that truck. It's ridiculous. Can I just run away? Oh, frick. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, come on, man. Come on! What the hell? Okay, am I supposed to get to the gate and stand in the light? I mean, I got my flares, I just don't want to waste them. Like that. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, the gate's open. Ooh-wee. Oh, man. I thought I had to defeat the truck. Now I can breathe.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Oh yeah, I'm insane. Oh, I thought that was a piece of paper on a rock. Forgot how herky-jerky this camera is. Does we have to get out on foot? Oh, I guess not. Oh? What did I just trip up on? Oh, we gotta check out the, what is it, the Park Rangers Tower? Is this the same one I was in?
Listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a...
Wish I could turn on the radio in the car. Would love to hear that story. Tokyo Drift. Oh, shoot. Fishtail. Whoa. This is the spot. Yeah, the camera when you look around as Alan is subtle. I don't get why the car camera is so jerky.
The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
And Alan runs like 12 feet and he's out of breath.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope.
Made you stay there all day?
Waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Okay. How we gonna do? Oh, shoot.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Owie. Don't know how that hurt me, but okie dokie. Trapdoor. Ooh, more stuff, and there's coffee on that shelf.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Muse. She was her Jason Muse. Stop throwing it at me. Got you both. Hey now. Don't be haunting no mine carts. Flashbangs, that's nice to have. I'm actually liking the flashbangs a lot more than the flares. You guys keep on trying. Oh? Oh, am I gonna have to look down on it? Okay.
What the hell?
Tornado?
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
What if we cut the power? This looks like another wide open arena. Boom, boom, boom. Now we can safely cross. Now we're in danger. Oops. Ooh. I didn't see you guys coming up from behind me. These tracksuit guys are fast. Get away from me, tracksuit mafia. Stop throwing stuff at me. That hurt. Oh, what else? Oh my God! Broke my back. I did not mean to shoot the flare gun. Stop growling. Ooh. Oh, that's dangerous. No! Damn throwing knife. Okay. Oof. Forgot about you clowns. Stop throwing stuff. Okay. Let's try this again. Ooh, I'm running low on batteries. Tried throwing everything they could at me to get me away from these stairs. Oof. No, 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 no. No! Excuse you, big boy. They're throwing everything at me now. That worked quite well. Trust no one in the dark. Oh, like that I can hear footsteps. You know, it didn't sound like it was my footsteps. It sounded like it was up here.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
No, don't touch him. Oh, more construction lights. Oh? Batteries. Wait, I thought I hit the button. Did I not? Oh, you had to open it and then pull the switch.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Clean all these spots. Poof. Oh, I see you out there lurking in the fog. Oh, they just keep coming. Fry. Ooh! Don't you try to sneak up on me. Tough son of a bitch.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
It's a book. I am writing fiction. Do you know what fiction is, Mr. Nightingale? Wait, we gotta get that coffee. Can't leave a coffee alone, undrank. Ooh, gotta explore that cave too. Ah! Wasn't expecting that. Alright, yellow paint on these posts means that there is some kind of hidden thing over here. Is that it? Just some flashbangs? Okay. Oh no. Get to the checkpoint. They're giving me too many things here.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action shotgun. That's more like it. We go this way. If we go this way. Okay, so what is this way? So I guess it was just a matter of which way you wanted to get around the hole. Yeah. Save bullets. Ooh, that was very close. Oh boy. Pow, pow, pow. Okay, what do we got over here at this old barn? Pow, pow, pow. Alright, come on, barn, have some good stuff for us. Flare gun ammo, coffee. Okay, I guess it's this way. Safety in the light. Just knocking trees over left and right.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Could be. Very well could be, Mr. Wake.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Get back here. Kapow! All right, more light. Nothing at this dead end.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Hey. Can't go through that window, can I?
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Let me let you in on a little secret, Mr. Wake. No one has a plan. Everyone is always winging it. Even when they have a plan, they still have to wing it. Oh yeah, coffee and batteries. Just gotta check the nooks and crannies. Oh my. Well, that'll really blind you. Ooh, that was way too close. Inanimate objects are not supposed to try killing you. Man, where the hell is this lake? Oof. All right. No more choo-choo train. Key.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawled back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
They ring true. Oh yeah, it's still following me.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Well, you don't have to insult me, sir. Alright, 3 flares. That will definitely come in handy.
Birds.
Frickin' birds. Oh! Come on, try me, birds. I got no canary. How do I know if this mine shaft is safe? Alan. This feels like it leads to something, right?
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Ow. So it's just been a dull ache for a few hours and now it just stabs sharp. I can hear you, Alice.
Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Ah, that explains the big boys. The big burly men. Okay. So I guess I can't go this way? Gotta go back up. Take the other path. I wish there was like a stamina meter because you just kind of run out of stamina after a while. Which is like 5 seconds. Another page.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought. Just let me get through this.
Oh, Boozy. And I'm trapped. Ooh, hey, that's not fair. Back away. Survive the onslaught. And this episode really has us going places.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Excellent. Now we move it up. Something's got to be up here, right? No? Just a ladder. Oh. So we use that ladder to get across. Kick the ladder. Okay. Now what? Ah, okay. Okay. Now we throw it up there. Daylight. Oh. It was a mirage. What do we got up here? A manuscript page.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Comeback tour. Ow, that hurt me? Just didn't want to use the ladder. Burn, birdies. That's right, I fell from the first one. This one better make it all the way across. And I have to fight off birds, aren't I? Birds are just trying to mess with me. Alright, where are you at, birdies? Come on. No, you're still there. Oh, not again, not again. Well, at least we didn't fall to our almost death this time. That was close. Achoo. We got an old cabin chugging smoke. Oh yeah, we're in danger. Another safe light. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. And even the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folktale. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cable cars and rickety bridges. My two favorites. Oh, this bridge is not gonna stay. No! I'm trapped. Boom! Who else wants to try this? Yeah, you really thought you trapped me. Thought you did something. Ooh. Little secret area. More flares. That's good. That's good. A piece of manuscript.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Come on, Alan, you gotta push on. You gotta run a little longer than 5 seconds per time. Man, I am out of shape, but I at least could run like a solid 30 seconds before I'm out of breath. Jeez. Missed the wake. Oh, we got an old mansion. How do we get to the coffee? Through the basement. I miss you, Tom. Tom. CN plus TZ. Oh. Thomas Zane. You talk to me on TV. Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Alright, we are kitted. Oh, but we don't know how to use stairs. Did I get 2 of them? Piece of cake. We're on the other side. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I see a light.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
I mean, it could be a buoy. But you got better eyes than I do.
Now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Is that so?
Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned.
What do you mean? Oh, he's just another vessel. Another poor soul being used by Barbara. And he's gone. Brought me back to the lake. Feel like it's what it wanted. To be continued.
With a drunk midwife, who's that yonder all in flames, dragging behind him a sack of